Hi guys, and welcome to my next LP, or welcome back to the Megaman Celebration LPs, I guess. This is, oh yeah, the first annual robot tournament was held. I like the story of this game. It's interesting, with 8 of the world's most powerful robots, but Mr. X, the sponsor of the tournament, took control of the robots and began to take over the world. Mr. X? What? Mr. X, why?
It's time to tell you the truth. I have been manipulating that fool, Dr. Wily, from the beginning, and now I no longer need Dr. Wily's help. Come and face me, Megaman. We'll stop you. Follow me, Rush.
And this is Mega Man 6, the last Mega Man game released on the NES. And the another one of my favorites. 2, 4, and 6 are my favorites on the NES. I guess I just don't like odd numbers. But anyways, guys, let's just jump right into it. Skip the demo. And now, Nightman is the easiest boss to beat, but for my 4 favorite bosses, Nightman, Yamato Man, Center Man, and Tomahawk Man, those guys, you have to beat them in a certain way to unlock something, and I can't unlock it right now. I don't have the thing I need, so what I'm actually going to do is go fight Windman, who I usually fight first anyways. Windman or Blizzard Man, one of the two. Yeah, I really, one of the reasons why I like this game is I like those 4 bosses. They just feel like, they just have like a cool, old school, classic feel to them, like a historical feel, if that makes sense to anybody. I like the historical feel. I like seeing the histories of cultures. I don't like researching them, that's my problem. Now, see that block down there? That's one of the reasons why we didn't go to Nightman first, because we would have missed something really important. And you can backtrack to the stages, but it's not the stages that are the problem. I hate fighting these things. Also, yesterday was Mega Man's 25th anniversary, so happy birthday, Mega Man. Hope there was lots of cake involved. Robo Cake. Cake of the robot variety. And for those of you who didn't know, yes, I did play Street Fighter Cross Mega Man. I actually beat it last night in my stream. That's my first time beating it. So if you want to see my first time playing all the way through the game, it wasn't my first time playing the game. It was my first time playing it through it all. So if you want to see that, it's on my Justin TV account. Apparently, I don't get a Twitch, I have a Justin TV, according to their site. So this teaches you about these things, which are kind of annoying. Do I have Rush anything? No, they don't start you off with Rush in this. Just time it right, and you'll be fine. Oh, that E-Tank looks good. I think you can go back to stages, so you can restock your E-Tanks. Yeah, Street Fighter Cross Mega Man, I don't want to give too much away because I do plan to review it. It's a fun game. I recommend it to pretty much anybody. Like, if you're new to Mega Man, you'll probably like it. If you're a longtime fan, you'll probably like it. It's not too hard, not too easy, it's just the right amount of difficulty. It's actually, I would classify it as probably a mix between Mega Man 2 and 3's difficulty. It plays off the Mega Man 4 engine, so if you played Mega Man 4, you know how the game's gonna run already. So, it's a really fun game. The developer did such a good job. I can't remember his name. I'm not very good with Asian names, but I know he's from Singapore. And they did interview him. And there seems to be this whole thing about people being like, oh, he's not getting enough credit. I'm like, well, they talk about him all the time whenever they talk about this game. So Like, how much more credit can he receive? Fuck, this thing's gonna go down first. So, like, I don't know, people need to just stop it. Oh, that health looks good. That's okay, I got 3 lives, though. Yeah, Street Fighter Cross Mega Man was even handing me the lives. I guess I'm just, like, extra Mega Mans just like to come to me. So, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I will be, by the way, I'll address, when I get to the next stage, how the LP of that game's gonna work, because it's gonna be a little different. Ah, I screwed that up. Then again, I'm just botching this life. He's not hard. Windman is not hard. As you can see, I already did, like, a quarter of his health right there, and I wasn't even trying. But now I will try, and let's go after this bastard. Yeah, do your intro. Well, that was smart of me. Just get hit by him a million times, Zero. That's smart. Shit, I'm playing him stupidly. Come on, get on your A game, Zero. Jeez. Alright, let's try this again. First thing he's gonna do is he's gonna blow me into him, so... But he doesn't always enter with that, so... Yes, I use save states. I want to save my lives. He's harder to get away from than other bosses that blow. Other bosses that blow. Well, they're all Wily's bosses, of course they blow. The further you are away from him, the easier it is to get away from him. There we go. Almost lost that time. But see, he's not hard at all. His patterns are really easy. That's why I suggest starting with him. I mean, you can't start with Nightman because Nightman's even easier, but if you're relatively good at Mega Man at all, Windman should be easy for you. I got Windstorm. Hope one of these gives me Rush Jet, because I really need that. Alright, so let's stage select, I got enough time. And now I have Windman. Well, my first thought, this isn't hard, it's Flame Man is the boss to beat. I mean, I have the weaknesses up with me, but I mean, it's pretty obvious. So, this stage is interesting, that's oil, don't touch it if there's a flame bot around. Because that's bad news for... I love how we gone back to regular Metars. Thank God. Those crazy ones are... Like, you can touch it, it's just, it's hard to get out of, so be careful. Yeah, these things. So now I have to make that jump, because that's like an instant death right there. Those things is what makes this stage hard. I'm not gonna go for the energy. So anyways, LPing Street Fighter Cross Mega Man. It's gonna be a little hard to do because there is no password or save feature in the game. So you have to beat it all in one slog. And it's not a relatively hard or long game. I beat the game in 3 hours, but that's because the reason it took me that long is because I had trouble on the with the boss gauntlet. For some reason I had trouble with it. Okay, see. This is where this game sort of becomes a pain. Or this stage sort of becomes a pain. Not this game. This game, I love this game. I don't like it as much as I like probably 2 or 4. I think it actually goes in complete order. I like 2 the most, I like 4 the second most, and 6 the least most on the NES. It actually goes in order. But I like this I like this way more than I like 5. Let me just say that. I really enjoy this game. I just don't like 5. But anyways, yeah, like, you have to beat it all in one slog, and the reason I was doing so bad against the boss gauntlet is because the bosses in the game are hard. Like, the stages, they aren't very long or hard, like I said. The bosses are, though, in Street Fighter Cross Mega Man. That's the biggest problem, because... And the boss gauntlet, the thing is, in that game... Oh, shit. See, I screwed up. I fell into the fire. In that game... Street Fighter Cross Mega Man, E-Tanks are scarce, and once you've used it, it's gone. Like, you can only get an E-Tank once, and once you've used it, it's gone. So... Ugh, almost caught on fire there. So, every time I use an I didn't want to waste E-Tanks because I didn't know who I'd have to fight later on. The ending boss isn't anything special, so... Shit. Makes this 10 times harder when those guys are involved. This guy. There we go. Alright, I made it to Flame Man. But again, I'm gonna botch this life. Just so I can get his pattern down. And then use Windstorm. But yeah, so... And... I had accidentally used an E-Tank without knowing this, because my buddy Foffy told me in the chat, he's like, when I was streaming, he's like, don't use your E-Tank, because they're scarce, and you can't get them back. And I thought, oh, well, I can just go to Ryu's stage and get another one. But no, you can't. It's not that easy. See, why does Flame Man keep missing me with his wall of fire? Oh, he hit me that time. See, I find that he dodges fire more than he hits you. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use Windstorm, which is his weakness. So yeah, and I was trying to get through the boss gauntlet without using an E-Tank unless I absolutely needed it, because continues are still unlimited. So you still got unlimited continues regardless of how the E-Tanks work. He's almost dead. I figured that would kill him. Wow, what time am I at? Yeah, I should probably end this part. But yeah, E-Tanks are scarce, and I didn't want to use them on the boss gauntlet, but some of the bosses are really hard. Most of the bosses are tough, and some of them I can beat no problem. Or just barely with a problem, so... I was trying to get the hard ones out of the way, and they give you health back, but it's only one big health restore, so it's not much. So I got the flame weapon. Did I get Rush, whatever? I'm supposed to get something. I was supposed to get something. I hope I did. Anyways, guys, next time on Let's Play Mega Man 6, we will take on Blizzard Man. So, I'll see you then.